Excuse me. Okay, you can watch that. Yeah, but you gotta get dressed, okay? Will I do your breakfast? Is that a deal? Was that a shake of the head? Oh, don't look at me because I can't see you. Was that a shake of the head? Was that a deal? Kyron, was that a deal? No? Yes? Yes? No?
No.
What do you mean it's not a deal? Well, you need to hurry up and get dressed, otherwise you're not going to have time to watch that. It's 8 o'clock. Excuse the terrible lighting. But it's 8 o'clock. I'm still in my gym jams. Kyron is only just getting ready. And I've got to do his breakfast. So we're not doing well for time. Okay, so, oh, look at that angle. The time is now 8:10 and I don't actually think we've ever been running this late. Ouch, that's hot. So yeah, I don't think we've ever been running this late, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to film very much more, but obviously I'll try. It's a nightmare now. Late mornings. We struggled because, Kai bless him, we really didn't want to get up this morning. And all the time he was laying in bed, so was I. But I was trying to get him to get up. So I managed to bribe him by giving him my YouTube, signing him into my YouTube so that he could, you know, do whatever on there, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna have so much stuff on there, which I mean, I don't mind. I'm mum, I don't mind, but yeah. So I've got to go and get dressed quickly, and then I'm gonna hope that Kyron's eating his breakfast. He's done. He's dressed. He's just got to put his jumper on and his new socks. Not new socks, but clean socks. And he is done, so until we have to go. Which isn't that long way. We have to leave for about 8:30. Well, we don't have to, but we do if we're going to walk with his friend. And they leave about 8:30. 8. Yeah, no, 8:30. Don't know what I'm talking about. So I need to get a wiggle on, get myself dressed and stuff. He needs to get a wiggle on with his breakfast. And we should be on the right road. Don't know. Who knows? Probably shouldn't do this again. Okay. It's 8:30. We are on our way to school, so that's all good. But it is 8:30. And which it's alright because it's not technically late. But Kai, seriously. But he won't stop. He won't stop singing that song. I'm about to lose my crap. Okay, school run is done and I'm literally just coming up to my door, so I'll vlog in a bit when I actually do something. Oh, no, stood my feet. I've just been to my granddad's to get some stuff that I had there. This isn't a lot of it. I've got quite a lot of stuff there because where I am staying at my mum's, I don't have a lot of space there. In fact, I have no space. All of my stuff is in drawers or under my bed, as you saw in my organisation video. So literally my granddad told me that I could keep my stuff there and until obviously I found somewhere, but obviously because of his passing I then can't keep them there anymore because his house has to get sold and stuff, obviously. But so I went to get them. It feels very weird to go back. I have been back since it happened. Like, he died on the Thursday. Yeah, he died on the Thursday and I went round on the Saturday. But it continues to feel very weird the more that I go there. And I don't know, it just does. Okay, en route to Rees, I have put makeup on for the first time in what feels like a month. It hasn't been a month, I can assure you it hasn't been a month, because I stayed at Rees about 2 weeks ago, I'd say, and had my makeup then. Because that's where the photo on my Instagram, Twitter, one of them, that's where that photo came from, because it was my niece's meal. Anyway, I'm just going to Rees. I don't know if I said that, I can't remember. I think I might have done that because it seems like a familiar thing, but then it might be familiar because I always say it. I've just right as I went to leave, my mum came down the stairs playing my brother's songs. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, I come from a family of singers, basically. They haven't made it or anything. They're not massive singers or anything, and they don't live in London or anything. But my dad was a singer, but he was pretty established, as was my brother's, actually, saying that. My dad was established in the way of he produced songs, recorded them, and kind of stuff like that. If you're interested in wanting to listen to one of my dad's songs, I'll happily link it below. That's so weird to say. Anyway, and my brothers, they were in their own band, and they like travelled around London and places like that with their band performing for them. So that was Donna. Thanks. So sorry, I'm really trying not to get the lady behind me. So they travelled around London and all places like that, Manchester and places, performing. I think they're in Manchester. I don't know. I know they played at the O2 because my mum told me. I was too young to go. Shock. I've been too young to go to most of my family's gigs, actually. I went to like my other brother's band. Actually, well, basically they were both in a band together. Both of my brothers were in a band together. It was called Charlie Shed. Then after that finished, one of my brothers went on to another band with some of the people that were in Charlie Shed, but just without one of my brothers. I can't bloody speak. Anyway, so, and that band was called Radio Riot. I went to a few of their gigs. I was pregnant during one of their gigs when I went to, and got called out for being pregnant, being about to spit it out. Fun fact. Anyway, I will try to link their music below. I don't think I'll be able to find any Charlie Shed because they stopped doing that a long time ago. They did have CDs and stuff, so if you need proof, I will I'll show you. Sorry, I'm struggling to breathe. I will show you that proof later at a later date. But I know it sounds so stupid, but the excitement that I have for my dad when he does something new, my brothers when they do something new, it's like, yay! Like, I don't get excited when they start a new job. It's a bit, because I'm like, come on. I mean, you'll do amazing, innit? But that's not something I could get excited over. Everyone has to work. But when they do, like, new bands and new music and stuff, it's great. I love it. I'm just so proud of them for all of their success that they did. I think Radio Riot went... Actually, both bands went all over the place. Although I can only remember London, but I do think Radio Riot went there too. That's good. But I am going to definitely link my dad below because I have one of his songs saved, so I'll be able to link that. I don't know if I'll be able to do any of my brother's songs because none of those bands are doing it anymore, I don't think. Radio Riot, I'm sure they're not doing it anymore, but that was the most recent band. I don't know why I started talking about this. Oh yeah, because my mum's playing it. what happened was I saw on Facebook this morning my brother's drummer had drummer? It's not drummer, it's bassist. The kid. I'm calling myself a dickhead, by the way. Not that I should. Anyway, the bassist, which is also married to my cousin, just thought I'd put that out there. Yeah, he posted it on his Facebook, and I saw it, and I was like, yes, I remember. I don't remember that performance, but I do remember their songs. Like, I went for a stage with me and my cousin. I just got lipstick on my coat. Me and my cousin, she's younger than me, more established than I am, but she's younger than me. Partly because I'm not established, or nor am I doing anything to establish myself. But we used to, when we were younger, on the way to school, we'd play their music and just scream out the words. Don't ask me to do that now. I don't think I can remember it. I can remember them, obviously, because that was already quite a big part of my childhood. They were really the only songs I listened to. I remember listening to one of my brother's songs, and I'm saying it because they did make their own songs, so that's why I'm saying my brother's songs, because they actually made their own songs. Lipstick somewhere, and I can't find it there. It's the only thing wearing lipstick. Yeah, it gets stuck. Anyway, I remember playing a song on the way to school one day, all the way back, can't remember, but it was one or two, and somebody said, "Oh, what are you listening to? It's shit." And I was like, "It's my brother. Goodbye." And they were just like, "Oh." And then a couple of days later, I walked past the same same kid, and she was listening to it. And I was like, "Can I just point out, you told me the other day that was..." So, made a fan of my brother without actually intending to. Although I think everyone should be a fan of them because they're pretty ace. But then I would say that. Everyone's going to say that about their relatives if their relatives are in bands or performers or doing something really cool with their lives. Everyone's going to say you should be a fan of them because you so should. Sometimes. I mean, if they're pretty gammy, you don't want it. You don't want it. I personally really think that my brothers are talented, as is my dad. I do think he's very talented too. I don't follow in their footsteps. My sister isn't a singer or anything, but my goodness, if she wanted to sing, boom, yeah, she'd be good at it. I'm terrible. You've heard me sing. I'm awful at it. I think you've heard me sing anyway. It took me 10 minutes to get here, and I don't really understand why. But yeah, I'm gonna link that down below. Okay, I am done at Becca's. Didn't film because, nor did we go out. Didn't film because we were downstairs the whole time, and we didn't go out because Becca had a headache. So we didn't actually end up doing much. But I'm just gonna go back and do school run. Well, actually, I've got about half an hour to kill. Actually, about 40 minutes to kill, I'd say, because it's 2:30, or nearly 2:30, and Kyron doesn't come out until 3:10, so I've got a while to kill. So I'm gonna shove my phone on charge when I get in, and yeah, is it not like so cold? It's ridiculous. But I'm just walked past some guy, and that was dodgy. But anyway, just gonna. My app keeps falling down. So it's cold. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly go home, charge my phone and all that kind of stuff. Then I'm going to go get Kyron. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna take him home, and I might go back to Becca's. I'm not really sure. Okay, currently on the way to the school run. I left my hat indoors. I was wondering why I was a little bit colder than I was earlier. Yeah, just going to the school run. It's freezing. I got home about half an hour ago, and straight away shoved all of my videos onto my laptop, and charged my phone a tiny bit. It's now on 17%, so it's not very high in battery at all, but you know, can't have it all. So I'm going to go home and charge it some more in a minute. But well, I'm not at home, I can't obviously do that. I could have just left my phone at home, but we all know I'm a sucker without my phone. Like, I cannot live without it, especially if I'm a vlogger as well. And in this weather, I don't really want to use my camera in this weather because it's freezing and I don't want to break it. But definitely just use the camera to have a look up the road then. Because I couldn't see properly, so you know, I just did that. Oh my god, it's cold. I wonder how Kyron's day's been. Hopefully it's been good, because if he comes out of school in a really bad mood, that's not going to be good. I'm going to be like, it's going to be my worst nightmare. I mean, karma really does come around with how you treat your mum when you're a kid. Like, if you lie to your mum, or if you're one of those people that's just not very kind to her, that will come round and bite you on the bum with your children. Believe me. Like, I wasn't the most well-behaved child. I'm just gonna go. I wasn't the most well-behaved child, and now I'm regretting that choice, because now my child is not a very well-behaved child, and so he is definitely serving me my comeuppance, pretty much. He is serving the shiz. So that's not good. It's funny. Well, it's not. It's really quite sad. I'm really terrified. I was going to say terrified. I am a little bit terrified of what he's going to be like, but I'm also a bit like, I kind of deserve it, really. It's funny. I just got back from the school run. Can I lose my crap? So it's all this smile. Anyway, I'm just gonna make a cup of tea because I'm frozen. I still don't really know if I'm gonna go back to Becca. She did just text me and say see you tomorrow, so I'm assuming she means don't come round. So I'm gonna text her and I'm gonna find out. But I do need to charge my phone before I go absolutely anywhere. Okay, so school run. Kyron ran with all of his friends, and they ran so far that we literally, all of us parents, had to run after him. I was running through cars that were moving, flying through these cars to try and get to him. Definitely showered at him. Definitely looked like a psycho. Definitely got terrified that he was going to run in front of a car or something. I know he's not stupid, but it's the principle. Don't run away from me. If you're running ahead and you can't hear your mum, you should probably stop. Especially when you've stopped, your mum's running after you and you're like... He was literally like that. He looked like he was cacking himself. It's not funny at all. But, I mean, you look back on stuff and you laugh. Like, I in no way screamed, like, shouted and yeah. I definitely did tell him off though. Because I think you do have to. Because literally we were by the gate of the school and he was by the main road. Which is really, really far. And of course we were running after him, but it's not really the point. Still kind of told him off. But, I mean, after I told him off, he was absolutely fine and he just continued to walk with his friends. But, literally, I lost it a little bit more than I should have. Shouldn't have. Did. I think it's just a mum thing, like you panic and straight away you're like, meow. I didn't mean to. And he knows I didn't mean to because I spoke to him on the way up when obviously his friends all went different ways. I did say to him, you know what, I'm sorry that I screamed at you, but don't do that. If you can't hear me, then it means you're too far. And he was fine. He was like, sorry Mama, I didn't hear you. Bless him. So we had a little cuddle. And you know, that's the end of it. That's the end of it. It's not going to be mentioned anymore and I'm not going to say anything to Mum or anyone because it's done. It doesn't need to be spoken about. Legit, just stuck my hair on top of my head and this is the outcome. Like, what the hell? Awkward. Funny. Super funny. It's literally gone to one side, sort of. Bit gammy, but hey. I'm just doing it to tidy up a bit. Oh, it's well loud. Oh, put that in place. Excuse me, charger. Clean. Clean. All clean in here, other than that. But that's all clean. As is that. where's my lip? I don't know if I'm doing anything now. Other than, I know that, oh, got that eyebrow. I know that, Carlos has come around. Because he just told me. He's coming with Andy. Andy obviously lives it. But, yeah, they're coming around. So, I don't know how much more I'm going to be vlogging, but I'll try to do a little bit more because it is only, don't know the time, quarter past 4, I'd say. But, so, yeah, it's, just going to really quickly, absolutely nothing because everything's done. Well, that needs to go up, but Mum said she was going to do that. So, there and there. Mum said she was going to do that. So, excuse the lighting, by the way, it's really bad. I'm currently plugged in because my phone was going to die. So, yeah. Got nothing really to do now. But probably gonna go sit down in the living room or something. I don't know. Seems like a plan. It's getting quite dark outside. But I did want to go and get some more of my stuff. Oh, that's what I could do. I could put my stuff away. I did want to go get more stuff, but they haven't replied, so I can't. I don't like going there. I really don't. I do not like going there at all. Like, I hate it. Absolutely hate it. So, yeah. This is a really boring clip. I'm aware of that. I'm so sorry if you can hear the radio. I'm just kind of listening to it. But, anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm an idiot. I am going to end this video right here. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please give me a massive thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Lots of love. Take care of yourselves. And I think that's all I can say right now. Thank you. Bye. Mwah.